Hello, everyone. If you're listening to this, you probably know who I am. Well, who I'm supposed to be anyway. So this is a compilation of various clips of my quote-unquote podcast that you can find on Twitter. It's not literally everything because, well, the guy that made this kind of didn't save the first 8 or so without music. And that's okay. Speaking of that asshole, just be sure to follow him on Twitter. Link in the description. He also does 2 podcasts that are supposed to be pretty high quality. I've never listened to them. But one is about wrestling and one is about other old shit. Try them out, would you? Anyway, I'm sure this goes without saying, but before anyone goes bananas, none of these people are real. This is all a parody. Every voice is done through AI, and it's all just for big fucking fun. Okay, here we go. My biggest regret about missing Royal Rumble 1988 is not being there to tell you what a miscarriage of justice that bench press record was, Jess.
Haha, goddamn, pal.
Oh, come on, Gorilla. It wasn't that bad. I only put 2 pounds of finger pressure on the barbell.
No, Gino is right. That thing sucked, Jussie.
Shut up, Mick, man.
In 1989, I personally witnessed rugged Ronnie Garvin eat a liverwurst sandwich with ketchup.
Chat me up. What's the weirdest shit you've ever seen in the gorilla position?
Well, Conrad, there was one time in 1993 where Mr. Fuji decided to go commando under his kimono. Needless to say, Rene Goulet was not a happy camper.
Woo, roll tide.
It was more than the tide rolling, I'll tell you that. There are 3 things you just don't do in this life. Spit against the wind, tug on Superman's cape, and share a cab with Pete Doherty on the way back to the hotel from the Sizzler. I'll never forget Sal Balomo making a batch of chicken parmesan in Poughkeepsie. He showed up at 9 a.m., wore the apron, the chef's hat, all that. Cooked for hours. Tried it between the first and second taping. I was sitting next to Ron Shaw and Jim Powers, that young up-and-comer. Anyway, Sal brings it out, all proud of himself, working away for hours and hours, right? Took one bite, and Jimmy Powers said, "Fuck this, I'm going down to world class with Fritz." Tasted like it came from a can. I didn't even know they sold that in a can. So, Brain, what are you doing after this show?
Well, I'll probably go home, pour a vodka tonic, kick back, and get caught up on Emily in Paris.
Ha! That Lily Collins, she doesn't have both oars in the water.
Just a pair of buoys, huh, Monsoon?
Oh, will you stop? I never knew what real sweat was until I saw a Mike Rotundo match. Whoo! He should have had a guy follow him around with a mop. Where was Perry Saturn when you needed him? All right, let's try this again. Say it with me, Gene. Savage.
Savage.
No, savage.
Savage.
No, savage.
Cabbage.
What the? Did you just say cabbage?
Savage.
Right, savage.
Ceviche.
Oh my God, seriously? There are 3 inherent beauties in this life: music, nature, and a snap suplex. Just a little wisdom from the gorilla for you. We'll be back. Manscaped? Highly unlikely. Hey, Russo, spell hippopotamus.
Come on, bro. H-I-P.
He can't do it.
This is stupid, bro. Like, are you freaking kidding me?
What the hell did I tell you about calling me bro? And they hire this kid, Murphy, Barry, Larry, something like that, whatever, to cover the World Bodybuilding Federation. First of all, give me a break with that. Second of all, that guy was a smarmy shit. Hey, Brain, can you call my phone? I can't find that shit.
Oh, yeah, 1 second.
Unbelievable, always losing the damn thing.
Well, I told you to put on the Find My Phone feature.
I don't know how to work that. Give me a break.
Well, then don't come crying to me every time you lose your phone.
Crying to you? This coming from the guy who needs me to print his PDFs?
All right, shut up. I'm calling.
Yeah, damn right you're calling.
What the? Is that your ringtone?
Yeah, so what? What's wrong with Madonna?
Who uses ringtones anymore?
It's a catchy tune, Brain. When The Undertaker threw Mick Foley off the top of the cell and he came crashing through the table, I didn't see it, actually. I was in the pisser. So Tiger Jackson is on the card that night, and Reno Riggins walks by and says, "What are you, a jockey?" And Tiger looks at him and says, "No, but I know a horse's ass when I see one. Yeah, gotta love it." When I was a little boy, I remember baking a cake with my mom, and I asked her, "How do you know when the cake is done baking?" She said, "Stick a fork in it." And thus, the light bulb went off. Pure genius, I know. Please hold your applause. And they told me his name would be Thurman Plug and that his friends would call him Sparky. And I said, who the fuck would be friends with this guy? It's time to come forward. No one at Stanford, I mean literally no one, gave a rat's ass about Wrestling Spotlight or what the hell was on it. Didn't we have Terry Taylor host that shit once? That should tell you something. Some of the most painful things I've ever endured are having a cigar put out on me, breaking both of my shoulders, cracking all of my ribs, and being stuck in an elevator with Kevin Dunn.
Gino, did you ever get a whiff of Rick Martel's arrogance?
Yes, I
Couldn't believe it. Smelled like pure turpentine.
It smelled, hey, Okerlund, it smelled like your hotel on your honeymoon.
Oh, please.
Yeah. Hey, Heenan, what the fuck were you doing in my hotel anyway?
Probably
Hey,
trying to...
you're the one that asked me to film it.
Oh, good grief.
But I didn't ask you to fucking direct it, Heenan.
Hey, don't give me shit. Guy takes one Viagra and thinks he's fucking Tommy Lee.
Oh, boy.
Ha, yeah, with some serious shrinkage.
And I'm explaining to him that only authorized personnel are allowed back there. No fans off the street, no bums, no people looking for a free ride. Turns out I was talking to Willie Nelson. Whoopsie. Not my finest moment. I mean, his hair, the beard. I don't know, you had to be there.
And the fucking egg cracks open. And I swear to God, Gino, the fans sounded like they were waiting for a fucking red-eye flight. I couldn't believe it.
Sounded like a library.
And Hector Guerrero, he's prancing and dancing around doing his almighty best to sell this shit for the kids.
Yes, he was.
The kids looked like they'd rather be back at the Thanksgiving table. Goodness alive.
Oh, give me a break.
What a shit show.
You should have heard Rod sitting next to me.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yelling his ass off about how great it was, Gene.
It was the shits.
Meanwhile, he's looking at me like, is Vince out of his mind?
Oh, what a miscalculation that turned out to be.
So I said to King Kong Bundy, lose the cape, lose the shades, and get me a Diet Coke, would you? In all my years, I've never seen anyone submit to a side headlock. I've also never seen a single episode of Big Bang Theory. And I remember seeing Vince yelling to the truck to get to Pettingill, tell Owen to wipe his goddamn mouth off. And of course, Owen the Ribber, you know. As soon as the interview ends, he wipes the spew on Todd's suit. Loved him. Miss him. Of course, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And if you don't want a whiff of Outback Jack, good Lord, have a mint. Oh, you're just dead wrong, Brain. Cheers is superior. Frasier wouldn't even exist without it.
No way, Monsoon. You're not winning this one. Frasier is funnier, classier,
Yeah, sure.
wittier. It's a perfect mix of highbrow and lowbrow humor.
Cheers has Norm.
Yeah, well, Frasier has Niles.
Cheers has Coach, Brain.
Well, then Frasier has Eddie. Cute little doggy.
Cheers has Woody.
Yeah, you wish you could have a Woody.
What?
Oh, nothing.
So when Russo and Ferrara, those two beauties, were kicking around the higher power angle, they wanted something really unpredictable. So I gave them an idea. Johnny Rods. Oh, well, we were this close. Radford? Yeah, that sounds like a real name. Sure, good one, creative team. My ass. Whose first name is Rad? That's almost as stupid as Gorilla Monsoon. Oh, shit. Are we on?
And notwithstanding that, I think the World Wrestling Federation is the...
It's not rustling, Vinny. It's wrestling.
I beg your pardon.
Wrestling, as in people that wrestle.
That's what I said. Goddamn, rustling. We have athletes that rustle.
Who the hell is Russell? And now a poem. A hymn. Roses are red, violets are blue. Do not share a car with Samu and Fatu. Ha! Trust me on this one. I did, in fact, meet Ted Turner once. I introduced myself, you know. Hi, Mr. Turner. I'm Bob Morella. Nice to meet you. He says to me, hey, you're that big feller who does all of that wrestling stuff up in New York, aren't you? I said, yes. Ted says, oh, well, why don't you come down to Atlanta and wrestle with Ric Flair? And I said to him, sir, if I wanted to watch a guy flop on his face after a night of drinking, I'd go to Arnold Skolin's room tonight. Give me a break. I was out getting groceries the other day, and I see a 2-for-5 deal on Hot Pockets. Well, you know me. I'm not going to pass up an opportunity, huh? So I put them in my cart, get to the register. Cashier is ringing everything up. Suddenly stops. Looks at me for a minute and says, hey, aren't you Gorilla Monsoon? I said, hey, Billy Jack, long time no see. Okay, it's not true. Some people you just don't want to rile up.
So it wasn't that, well, you know, the matches. You would put over the, okay, so you did call the moves, but I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah, okay, listen, Meltzer, you can say whatever you want. It's a free country. Oh, hi, 3-star match, 4-star match, moves, Titan wrestling, whatever bullshit you wish. But you did not have to smell Dick Graham's fucking bacon farts for 3 hours a night on a monthly basis.
Were they that bad?
Like the south side of a yak, Dave. Hey, I have a secret for you. Sometimes when driving up the turnpike from Willingboro, I used to put in an REO Speedwagon tape. Hey, even I can't fight the feeling sometimes. We'll be back. Save with Conrad? The only thing this guy is saving are packets of ranch dressing from Whataburger. I mean, give me a break here. As Meatloaf once said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. This is also what we said about Demolition in the summer of 1990. Ha! Gene, tell the one about Andre and the burger guy from WrestleMania 2.
I forgot about this one.
Who, Herb?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
fucking
it.
Herb, the elusive burger man.
Oh, God, what a schmuck.
And I'm sitting there
It's not very
watching
nice,
with...
Brain.
I mean, look at the guy.
Hey, you want me to tell the fucking story or not?
Oh, excuse me.
Go ahead, Chrome Dome.
Oh, shove it, Heenan. Anyway, I'm in Chicago watching on a big screen, and I see Joan Rivers introduce this idiot as the special guest
How come
timekeeper.
he gets to call him names?
And,
Shut up.
So Herb climbs up the apron and steps over the top fucking rope.
Oh boy, big mistake.
Bad news.
Yeah, big mistake is right. So Andre gets up from playing cribbage with Arnie. Everyone gets a little tense.
Unquestionably.
You never know what this guy is going to do. But instead of yelling, he simply says, "Ha! He lucky I like Burger King more than McDonald. Ha ha! Where lay beef?" And then sits the fuck back down.
Okay then.
That impression left a lot to be desired.
Oh,
It sucked.
Oh, cut the crap. That was a perfectly acceptable impression.
Highly unlikely. And after the national anthem, Art O'Donnell says to me, hey, Gorilla, how long does this show run? I said, about 3 hours, Art. He says, oh, oh, right. I should have taken a urination before. And from that point on, I knew we were screwed.
Can I be honest with you? All I've been trying to say, bro.
What?
Sir,
That's better.
is that the wrestling is a lot less important than the character.
Well, Russo, you might have a good point there to a certain extent. Undoubtedly, character work is tremendously important in what we do.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Excuse me, I'm talking here. But I think that argument falls apart with Naked Midian. I mean, give me a break here. Guy is walking around looking like Timmy White after closing time at the Friendly Tap. A lot of people hated when primetime wrestling switched formats, the audience, the skits, and well, I wasn't on it anymore. But in the name of all that is good and right in this world, what was with Vince McMahon's clothes? Are you kidding me? He looked like a walking anti-psychedelic drug billboard. Give me a break. Kids, don't do LSD or this could happen to you. Get a mirror, Vinny. We'll be right back. What is this now? Woo, wings. Give me a break. Probably tastes like shit and stale vodka. Come on. Oh, hi, check out my Gorilla Gumbo. Fucking stupid. Rod Trongard took his sunglasses off only one time. And that's why they had to renovate the garden. Huh. Imagine wearing sunglasses inside. Brain, I'm not budging on this one. Godfather over Goodfellas. Case closed.
Oh, come on. You have no idea what you're talking about. Godfather can't wipe Goodfellas' ass.
Brain, get a life. The first 2 Godfather pictures are classics.
No way. No way.
Yes, they are.
Well, you only think that because they remind you of home.
Excuse me?
Yeah, waking up next to a horse every day.
The hell did you just say?
I said, let's get some hors d'oeuvres today.
It was never proven true, but there was a rumor that the inside of James E. Cornette's tennis racket case contained an Etch-a-Sketch and a game of Candyland. It wouldn't surprise me. 1996 was a tough year at times. Someone asked me the other day, oh, what was it like to watch Jules Strongbow wrestle? I said, imagine stubbing your toe, but in the penis, with a knife, in the rain. And instead of the knife, it's fire. And instead of the rain, it's hell. That's what it was like. And the debate raged on about who had the worst smelling shits. Jack Tunney or Matilda? Personally, I think it was Tunney, more like Jack on the taking a shit Tunney. Ha, we'll be back. Hey, do you want to spend money? Want to lose some cash? Well, then buy some dick pills or buy something that shaves your dick. Hell, buy a new dick for all I care. Dick, dick, dick. I hate doing these ads. Listen, I was involved in the wrestling business since the 1950s, owned stock in WWF, owned a piece of Puerto Rico, wrestled until 1980, was a backstage agent, a booker, a longtime commentator. So if you don't think that I could tell the fucking Beverly Brothers apart, you're damn right I can't. Still no clue. Anyone? Sorry, Brain, not buying it. Big Mac beats the hell out of the Whopper. Not even close.
Monsoon. You're so misguided, my friend.
Not your friend.
You see, the Whopper is flame broiled.
Yes, so?
Your Big Mac doesn't have that, huh?
Oh, get a life. The Big Mac has special sauce.
So do you when it's 2 a.m. and no one else is around.
What?
I said you're the special boss.
Uh-huh. You're about to have your break today, Brain. Every bone in your body.
Geez, sensitive.
Unquestionably, it was a nightmare for the Dream Team at the Rosemont. No, I mean literally. Valentine and Beefcake fell asleep in the locker room and had visions of Ted Arcidi matches. Yuck! I'll be honest, I never fully understood why a plumber would wrestle on the side either. I mean, plumbers make damn good money. Certainly more than we were making in '96, I'll tell you that. And at my heaviest 440, I used to get weighed at the truck stops. In fact, that's where I first met Dominic DeNucci. Ha! But that's a different story for a different time. I didn't mind Larry Zbyszko at all, but his stories, give me a break. How many times do I have to hear, and then I went into Bruno's yard, and he was trimming his wife's bush? Okay, we get it. You loved Bruno enough already. And so the legend goes that if you listen real quietly after midnight, you can still hear Hillbilly Jim's fucking Hall of Fame speech. I quite enjoyed the first SummerSlam, but holy mackerel, superstar Billy Graham must have called me brother about 374 times. Brother, Gorilla Monsoon, brother. Hide for cover, brother lover. Smother the other, discover, brother. Danny Glover, undercover, Gino, brother. Recover, brother. Shut up. Brain, what was it like working with Mongo McMichael?
Oh, Mongo was great. He was so into what we were doing. It was almost contagious. Not as contagious as whatever Jameson has in his hair, but still.
Oh, please.
Mongo would just yell, and it sounded like he was having the time of his life. He'd be like, "Oh, only in WCW, baby, where the big boys play."
I love it.
Good guy. A lot of fun.
Wow, that was actually very nice of you, Brain.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you've got to do what's right. Tony Schiavone, on the other hand.
Not now, Brain. Sean Mooney, thank you for being here today.
Well, thank you, Gorilla. How are you?
Fine, sure. My first question is, in all the hours and hours of Coliseum video footage you recorded, all of the commentary, the skits, the props, did you ever once see Lord Alfred Hayes with his fly zipped up?
Well, yeah, let me just say there were many encounters with his tighty whities.
Ha! Tighty whities. I would have figured him more of a boxer's guy.
No, they were briefs.
Oh.
And there won't be anything brief about the 60-minute match between Bret Hart and Ric Flair at the Boston Garden, January 9th. Let's see what they have to say.
Excuse me, what the hell are you doing? And I remember Brother Brutai walking into the locker room with a ham under each arm. I said, what the hell are you doing with all of that ham? He said, practicing. I said, practicing for what? And then he walked away. Weird guy. And Greg DeGeorge sounded so hoarse I thought Mr. Ed was following him. Ha! We'll be back. This episode is sponsored by Audible. They're paying me 7 whole cents for this one. Give me an everlasting gob-stopping break.
Bobby Heenan, when Lex Luger arrived on the Intrepid on July 4th, 1994, I couldn't believe it.
93. It was 93.
Gene, 1993.
Well, good the fuck for you. I'm telling a damn story here.
Huh, must have slept on the couch again.
Boy, you better believe
so
it.
he arrives on the deck in that helicopter, and goodness alive, Heenan, he threw you out of the fucking way and went on to body slam Yokozuna. And
Wait a minute, shut up, Baldy Locks. First,
Really, Brain? Baldy Locks?
Yeah, whatever. First of all, it was a hip toss.
Might be right.
Second of all, you have no idea what he said to me when he was shoving me out of the way.
What'd he say, Brain?
He said, Bill Fralick just pissed in Fuji's salt bucket.
Oh, give me a break. He did not.
Ah,
True story.
Heenan, damn it. And how dare you say that about Bill Fralick?
In 1981, you wrote a fucking article saying superstar Billy Graham was dead, and then you refused to fucking retract it. Chat me up. What happened?
Oh, good Lord. Ian Nantin Adiwan, your Rut On article. Give me a break. Don't you have a mortgage to sell or one of your 763 podcasts to not host? Fuck out of here. Moondog Spotty was a nice guy. Dog. Whatever. But more than anything, he made a tremendous eggplant rollatini. Oh man, that was good. Like an orgasm for your tongue. We'll be back. Do you own or rent your small pee-pee? Does she ask, is it in yet? Good. Buy some Geico so you can have a small flaccid wiener in an insured house. Shithead. And Nails was saying to Vinny, I should have been paid a lot more for that SummerSlam match. Get a fucking life and a new wardrobe and some talent. And a concerned look on the face of my wife as I order Taco Bell at 11 p.m. Chief J. Strongbow's farts could wake up a bear out of hibernation in February. They're hanging from the rafters to avoid the scent. I met Mike 10A a few times, and he was always very nice, although a bit odd.
Hey, Gorilla, want to see my notebooks of lucha matches?
Highly the fuck unlikely, Mike. Brain, get right out of town. They most certainly called him Uncle Joey.
Nope, cut it out. Jesse was the uncle. Joey was just called Joey.
I don't think so.
I don't know why everyone misremembers this.
No, I'm not fucking misremembering it. It was Uncle Joey. I've seen it on BuzzFeed.
Ha! BuzzFeed? Come on, Monsoon, don't listen to BuzzFeed.
Well, then what do you read?
Gawker. Gawker all the way.
What the hell is Gawker?
It's what you turn into at the hotel when you flip on Cinemax late at night.
What?
With your hand down your trousers.
With my what down my what?
I said it's on fancy web browsers.
And it was well, you know, Zane Breslov.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Meltzer, I don't have all fucking day.
Well, he told, I thought it,
Oh my
well,
God.
he said it was only 78,000 people there.
Oh, give me a big fucking break. I'll have you know I counted every single one of those fans there, including the ones hanging from the rafters.
Is that true?
Seriously? No, it's not fucking true, you chooch. Good Lord.
What does that mean?
Slang. Don't worry about it. Which, of course, begs the question, did Isaac Yankem move to Decatur upon becoming a dentist? Or was he born in Decatur and thus destined for Dentistry? I mean, dented for dentist. Damn it, are you kidding me? Destined for dentistry. Crap, that's hard to say. Edit that out. We'll be back. What is this shit now? Advertise with Bruce? Yeah, sure, I guess if you want a walking advertisement for fucking cholesterol and BO. Not doing it. And Jim Ross says to me, hey, Gino, did you play football in high school? I've been on hand for some of the biggest losses in WWF history. Andre to Hogan in 87, Hogan to Warrior in 1990, and of course, Shawn Michaels and his smile. Hey, remember that good Atom Bomb match? Yeah, me neither.
And Gino, when we were wearing those fucking togas at WrestleMania 8,
WrestleMania 9.
9, not 8.
Oh, fuck it. Who cares about the fucking dates?
A lot of people.
Goodness alive. And any fucking way, I interviewed Matt Bourne, Doink, Portland, Oregon, and as soon as the fucking camera turned off, he sticks a balloon animal right against my fucking pecker.
You know, you're supposed to wear underwear
Excuse
with a
me?
toga, Gene. I did.
Me too.
You did?
Yes, of course.
Oh, damn it. I was sabotaged.
I love it. Did you know that we originally announced Yokozuna versus Vader as a singles match for WrestleMania 12? Boy, the ring would have to be specially reinforced for that one. Plus masks for the ringsiders. You know, due to the smell of it all. Woof. Hey, want to hear a poem? Okay, great. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and bust her out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really sleazy. All they just say is, please me. Behold the future champions, the brothers Beverly. Ah, miss you, Lanny. And Triple H comes up to me and says, hey, Gorilla, what should I do about that match against the Warrior? I said, step one, just put him over strong. Vinny spent a lot of money on bringing him back. Step two, stop talking like you're taking a shit, for Pete's sake. I'd rather listen to 3 hours of Nickelback than endure Manny Garcia as a ring announcer. More like, this is how you remind me of Buddy Rydell. Lassie was a good show, but Timmy went to the well one too many times. Ha ha!
Oh, come on, Monsoon. What the hell are you talking about? The first Back to the Future is the best one.
Huh, highly unlikely.
Oh, come on.
Back to the Future 2 has the future brain. It's in the name.
So what? That second movie is so convoluted. What a mess. Almost as much as you on Spaghetti Night. Plus,
I'm a very careful eater.
Plus, it doesn't even have Crispin Glover.
Oh, give me a break. It's got hoverboards, brain.
Yeah, well, they can't hold your weight, you fat fuck.
What the hell did you just say to me?
I said, I told you to wait in the back of the truck.
Yeah, sure. You're about to get blasted, brain, to infinity and beyond.
That's not even the right...
I don't fucking care. It was at the Royal Rumble in Fresno where Vince McMahon said, facial appliance, more times than I care to count. I mean, give me some kind of break here. Everybody knows that real people say the end shroud, which obscures the nasus and zygomatic bones near the oculus uterque. Sheesh.
All I'm saying...
Oh, God, who cares?
Is look at the ratings, bro.
Who?
Damn it. Sorry, but...
Unbelievable.
But the ratings, like, I gotta be honest with you. That's all that mattered.
Yeah, okay, Russo, the ratings were great. You're right. Now what? You want a hug or something?
No, bro, I just want people to understand that maybe I wasn't such a bad writer, like...
Russo, I mean this with the best of intentions. Who cares anymore? This was 25 years ago. Give it up. I was voted worst wrestling announcer like 48 times or something, and you don't see me complaining.
Like, bro.
What?
Brody, bro, sure.
Seriously?
Can I be honest with you?
I don't know.
Don't you always give Dave Meltz a shit about that, like every time you two talk?
Well, you wanted to give Brockus a push. Ha, I win. We'll be back. And they bring this fucking magician, Fantasio, for a few matches. Give me a break. The guy was pulling socks out of his mouth like he had some kind of a fetish. Afterwards, Jim Ross says to me, I don't know, Gino. I thought it was kind of cool. Yeah, you would, JR. Hey there, do you know what's softer than a Cozy Earth silk pillow? your fucking shrimp dick. Chew this chemical-flavored bullshit, and you too can whack off for hours, dumbass. Has anyone ever found out why the Yeti was dressed like a mummy, and why Tony Schiavone pronounced it Yet-tay, and why they even fucking did this? So many questions.
Hey, Gino, want to order some wings?
Sure, sounds great. I'll get my wallet.
Nah, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, thanks. Very nice of you.
Well, hey, what are best friends for, right?
Hey, you bet. All right, wing time.
Oh, shit, we're recording.
In all my years in professional wrestling, I've undoubtedly seen a lot of great ideas come down the pike. I've also seen Mantar.
And there was a rumor that you and Bruno got into a legit shoot backstage in the 60s.
Oh,
chat me up. What the fuck happened?
Enderder, Aruru, Da, you and Bruno, Southern, Dick Pills, Blazers. Good Lord, turn your mic down. First of all, I heard a rumor that you got into a vat of Miracle Whip with some fritters. Abe Knuckleball Schwartz, get completely out of here. Yeah, Vinny, get on your moral fucking high horse about fucking baseball a month after you almost lost your stupid pants to the federal government. Good job. It was, I believe, Aristotle who said, to perceive is to suffer. And let me tell you, sitting next to luscious John Valiant, you'll perceive a lot. Oh, man, a whole lot. We'll be back. Are you tired of being nicknamed soft serve? Does your PP fall out more times than Ric Flair in the WWE? Well, that sure sucks, doesn't it? Yep. Oh, well. People have often asked me why I continued to call Hercules Hernandez for the rest of his run. Well, the answer is quite simple. That was his fucking name, and I'm Gorilla Monsoon, you bozo. Problem?
And quite frankly, I got sick and tired of hearing people complaining about their damn push. Come on.
I'm not sure what you're so mad about, Jim. It's 2023.
My push.
Hello?
I mean, hell, imagine a wrestler caring about the way their career is going.
Well, I mean...
They should be fucking happy with whatever bullshit we're serving them up as far as cash and creative. Quite frankly, Connie.
I'm Gorilla.
My ass.
Similar size, though.
Why don't you kiss my ass? How about that?
What?
Is that cool? I'll give you something to push.
Unbelievable.
And I'll be wearing a fucking mistletoe belt buckle, too. My push. Fuck off.
Well, I think Jim Ross must have been a little confused.
You know, Monsoon, that hat doubles as a toilet. Huh. Explains a lot, don't it?
Boy, you'd better believe it. I was backstage in Tucson and ran into John Tolos. I said, wow, what the heck are you doing here? John says, well, I'm Mr. Perfect's new manager coach. Yikes, talk about a disappointment. I guess Oliver fucking Humperdinck must have been busy. And seriously with the whistle. That thing blows more than a Brian Knobbs singles match.
And then, let me...
Oh, God, why me?
Can I just say, bro?
What?
Ah, shit, Bob.
Every fucking time.
Listen,
Holy shit, just say it.
It didn't matter if the wrestling was good because nobody cared about that, bro.
Really?
Crap.
The thinnest of ice, Russo.
Oh, can I be honest?
Not sure.
A freaking sock was over, bro.
Huh.
Brodeen.
Excuse me?
Marshall Brodeen.
Don't bring him up.
A sock.
Oh, make it all stop. Yes, a sock. You're 100% correct, Russo. People went bananas for a fucking sock. But let's not lose our heads here. If you had your way, you would have removed the ring entirely.
That's not...
No, you know it's true. And you know what? WCW did that with a video game and it sucked my right ass cheek, bro. Hey, what doesn't make noise and sleep sitting upright? The crowd during Tatanka's heel run. We'll be back. Stop throwing your money away on rent. Throw it away by getting some mortgage bullshit instead at savewithconrad.com. Then get some dick pills and some Geico, and you'll have completed the trifecta of looking like a giant fucking asshole. Why did I always call Frenchie Martin a piece of garbage? Simple. You can't curse on TV. That young up-and-comer Jimmy Powers was actually fired in 1991, but he just kept showing up for the next 3 years. I don't know. Got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Hey, Monsoon, quick. VHS or Betamax?
Come on, Brain. That's easy. VHS, unquestionably.
No, I gotta go Beta.
What?
Listen, superior picture quality, more compact design.
Oh, get a life, would you?
I have a life.
VHS had great quality, too, and the tapes were a lot longer.
Huh. Well, you liked VHS so you could get your lube out and watch your porn.
Squeeze me, baking powder?
I said you flip on the tube and eat popcorn.
Watch it, Brain, or you're gonna get your heads cleaned.
I don't know what that means.
Shut up! Toddster, thank you for being here, I'm sure.
Thanks, Gorilla. Man, it's great to be here. How are you?
Yeah, okay. My first question is, why did you call Mark Morrow at WrestleMania 12?
Ha.
It was his fucking debut.
Well, yeah, I screwed that one up pretty bad, huh?
Yes.
He looked at me like, are we going to do a retake, Bobo face? And, well, you know what they say. No retakes when it's live.
What's it like to be such an asshole?
What?
Clearly, Chief Jay Strongbow never lost his meal ticket. Give me a break. Looked like he bought a few extras, too. Or a corporate block of them. From a buffet. Airbnb, what the hell is that? When Bad News Brown goes to the top rope? We'll be right back. Listen, guys, there's no way around it. Credit scores are boring. So we're just going to make them up for you. Been in debt for 17 years? You get an 801 defaulted on your mortgage again. Sounds like a 794 to me. The rule book has been thrown out the window, and you will go home with the winner's share of the purse money. Oh, yeah, big fan of Bill Apter. Really nice guy. He'd come up to me. Gino, can I get some ringside pictures tonight? And I'd say, no, get the hell out of here.
And the cots in the quarrel with the silver spoon, whittle boy boo, and the man on the move. Ha ha ha. Good song, boss.
I gotta go, Andre. Sorry. Remember how in Shawshank, Andy Dufresne has to tunnel his way out of the shit or whatever? That's what it felt like sitting next to Art Donovan, whatever, at King of the Ring, 1994. Except instead of the soothing voice of Morgan Freeman in my ear, I had to hear Bruce Pritchard's double chin yapping at me all fucking show. Good Lord.
Hey, Monsoon, want a drink?
Oh, all right, sure.
Here.
Thanks.
Drink up, buddy.
Whoa. But
good?
What the hell was that?
A Listerine and lemonade.
What?
I drink it all the time.
What the hell is the matter with you?
Nothing. And don't tell me your breath isn't all minty fresh now.
Huh. Yeah, it's delightful.
Told you.
And, you know,
geez.
it's not that I say plans change as a, well, you
The
know.
guy needs a fast forward button. Or a muzzle.
As an excuse.
Yeah, okay, I get it. You don't use plans change as some kind of an excuse. Whoopee, and yes, sometimes plans do actually change.
Yeah.
But don't kid yourself, Meltzer. You've got to face the cold, hard, smelly truth that your stammering ass is being worked sometimes.
Wait,
okay?
Really?
Yes, really. We're talking about a business where we stomp our feet when we punch, where the Irish whip exists, where we say that steel cages are 15 feet tall. You don't think we're going to have some fun every now and then and fuck with people like you? Seriously?
But, okay, wait. How tall are the cages actually?
They're 15 feet high.
Oh, they are? Really?
No, not really. God, see, this is what I mean about you jid rule.
Is that the same as a chooch?
No, it's not the same. After a few months, Vinny changed the name of the Viking to the Berserker. Personally, I thought my idea was better. Horn Hat McBrody ripoff. Oh, well. Hey, you like Bruce Hart? Didn't think so. And Jim Ross says to me, hey, Gino, what if we make Glenn Jacobs the new Big Daddy Kuehl? Yeah, whatever, Jim. Fuck if I cared by that point. Sure, make Alex Porto the new Ric Flair for all I give a shit. Horrible. I'll never forget Kevin Kelly yelling, Pillman's got a gun. I've got pee in my pants. A favorite joke around the office used to go, knock, knock. Who's there? The federal government. Ha! It's funny because it was true.
Okay, Monsoon, pop quiz. What's your favorite Rocky movie?
The first one, of course.
I knew you'd say that.
Well, it's the best one.
Because there's a scene that reminds you of yourself.
I'm afraid to ask.
The one where he's sitting around beating his meat.
What?
I said you never cheat.
Yeah, sure, brain. Don't push it, or I'll give you a war you won't believe.
Isn't that from Rambo?
Shut the shit.
Chat me up. Is it true that you used to be a high roller back in the day?
Fuck me. Why do I do this?
Chummy app. Hi, I like the South and food and money's da-da-da-day.
Goodness gracious, get that thing out of your mouth. It's a microphone, not a can of cheese whiz. And when Jesse the Body Ventura was posing on the balcony at WrestleMania 4 and absorbing all of the adulation from the otherwise tepid fans that night, he was also pissing his pants. True story, right down the leg.
Hogan was fucking booked on the 93 European fucking tour after WrestleMania 9.
Good Lord.
That's why he won the championship.
Wasn't even on the tour.
Because that way people that paid for the tickets already could just run to the fucking counter and pay us again. Counters are us.
Why are you like this? Want to hear a funny joke? Bob Holly, main eventer. Man, I'm good. We'll be back. Main eventer. Hey, is your dick tiny and limp? Man, that's tough. However, there's good news. No one's ever going to fucking see it anyway, Mushy Willie. Gene, glad to have you back. Where the hell have you been?
Thank you, Gino. I
Getting
just
his
got
hair
in.
cut.
Oh, fuck it, Heenan.
All three of them.
Yeah, your sister's ass.
Huh.
Obviously not making whoopee.
Absolutely.
Anyway, I just got in from Santa Monica, and I was...
Oh, that's where Three's Company takes place.
Oh,
no,
right.
that was Santa Barbara.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, dummy.
Are you sure, Gene?
Yes, I'm fucking sure.
Oh, come on. He's never right about anything.
Yeah, I think the brain is right.
And he looks like an idiot.
Oh, goodness alive. You two don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Huh.
No,
What the?
check.
Come on.
Check Wikipedia.
Look it up on the web, brain.
All right, I will check Wikipedia. Not Wiki.
Wikipedia, that's what I said.
You fucking dildo.
Now, that's not necessary, brain.
I don't care, Monsoon.
Oh, don't call me a dildo.
Good Lord. Did you find the answer on the worldwide thing or whatever?
Yeah, shut up. Okay, here it is.
Santa Barbara.
Shh, stop.
Florist Janet Wood and Secretary Chrissy Snow live in Santa Monica.
Hey, you were right.
Oh, wait a minute,
I
wait a
fucking
minute.
told you.
Damn it, that has to be a misprint.
The only problem with the missing link was the fact that for most of 1985, he wasn't actually missing. After WrestleMania 5, I asked Ray Rougeau, hey, why did that bushwhacker rub your dick? And he said, oh, hi, I don't know. Maybe it was a rib. And I said, no, it was a testicle. Ha, we'll be back. Let's see, dick pills, gambling, penis shaving, questionable food. Good God, am I in a podcast or fucking Amsterdam in the 60s? Do you know why Jose Luis Rivera isn't afraid of the dark? Because he's always looking at the lights. Hootie! And there was an old Italian scientist years ago who wanted to do an experiment about frogs. So he gets out his notebook, gets a little frog, and says, okay, a froggy jump. And the frog jumped about 18 feet. So he writes, a froggy with all four legs, he had jumped 18 feet. He then takes out a cleaver and chops a damn leg off. So now this three-legged frog is sitting there and he says, jump a froggy, jump. And the frog jumps about 6 feet. He writes it down. Froggy with the 3 legs, he had jumped 6 feet. Takes out the cleaver again, chop. Now this frog is sitting there with 2 legs. Jump a froggy, jump, a jump. The frog jumps about 2 feet. Writes it down. A froggy with the 2 legs, he jump a 2 feet. The scientist now chops off another damn leg. This poor frog is sitting there on 1 leg, and the scientist says, come on, a froggy, a jump, jump. And the frog manages to jump about maybe 10 inches or so. So he writes it down. A froggy with a 1 leg, a jump about 10 inches. And of course, he chops off the frog's last leg. Unbelievable. And he says to the frog, come on, a froggy, jump. Nothing, of course. He tries again. A jump, froggy, and nothing. One last try. A jump. Of course, the frog isn't moving. So he writes down, a froggy with no legs. He becomes deaf. And I asked Brett, hey, is it true that your mom only used 1 piece of bologna? And he says to me, well, you know, I thought it was bologna, but it was actually wet cat food pressed into slices. Well, that's the hearts for you folks. Jose Lothario? More like Jose Lothario old. Man, the guy made me look like a youngster. I'd have to say that among all my career highlights, such as wrestling Bruno Sammartino for over an hour, getting to call so many classic moments, being elected to the Hall of Fame, confronting Muhammad Ali, the one that I'm most thankful for was never working for WCW. Good Lord, what a shit show. Sean Mooney, thanks for being back, I suppose.
Oh, well, thank you, Gorilla.
Yeah. Shh.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, wait a second. Am I talking to Sean or is it Ian?
Well, no, you're definitely talking to Sean Mooney.
Yeah, great.
You see, Ian Mooney was actually my fictional twin. It wasn't actually...
Okay, cool, whatever. What's the damn difference? You both have the personality of soiled wallpaper anyway. And Dean Douglas, Shane, whatever, he comes up to be backstage in Pittsburgh and says, oh, Mr. Morella, which first of all, don't call me that. Anyway, he says, I am thinking of changing my letter grade system for my chalkboard or whatever shit. And I'm trying to take a leak this whole time. So I said, that's great, Dean. You're really smart. In fact, you're so smart. Why don't you build a time machine and go back about 3 minutes so I can be somewhere else and not standing here talking to your stupid face right now? Brain, you're losing it. Tony Soprano was definitely killed in the finale.
Nope.
Give me a break.
You're just guessing, Captain Ugly. It was left ambiguous on purpose.
No, you're wrong. Listen, I'm Manchurian.
Kayfabe.
And I know how this all works. He was most certainly whacked.
Yeah, well, you being an authority on whacking.
Pardon me?
I said, it's 2:40, let's get snacking.
Oh, yeah, great idea. What about some onion rings? And we were saying on TV that it was 9 thugs who beat up Shawn Michaels in Syracuse. But that's not true, obviously. It was actually 9 pugs. Vicious little creatures. We'll be back. Oh, yeah, you're a wrestling fan? Name your favorite Jim Cornette odor. Leaf Cassidy? Sure, that'll work. About as well as Dick Slater did in the WWF. Give me a break. Joining us today is the legendary Lance Russell. Mr. Russell, welcome.
Well, okay. You know, Gorilla, for crying out loud, I always appreciated you. Thought you did a dang good job.
Well, to tell you the truth, same here. See, folks, there's people that I like.
As I walk to the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my wife and realize there's nothing left. Ha ha ha. Cool we old boss.
No habla inglés. Howard Finkel used to draw little doggies on the green screen when no one was looking. What a rascal. Gene, what about your run-in with Caesar at WrestleMania 9?
Oh, what an altercation.
What a shithead that guy was.
Yeah.
Not nice, Brain.
It's true.
Yeah, you're fucking right, Heenan.
See?
Anyway, I'll never forget March 1993 in Las Vegas.
It was...
Yeah, see, I got the fucking year right this time, assholes.
It was April.
And,
April, Gene.
Oh, damn it all to hell.
Wrong again, Tuna Breath.
Yeah, smell my ass, Heenan.
Unbelievable.
I'm not smelling his ass.
Shut up.
Anyway, I'm backstage before the show, and this fucking loser comes up to me and says, excuse me, when you do the ring introduction, please emphasize the C in Caesar.
Oh, give me a break.
So I said,
Dickhead.
Hey, asshole, you've got the wrong bald-headed, short, mustachioed man.
Huh, I love it.
All he had to do was check the toga.
Yeah,
One's got a salami, the other has a pig in a blanket.
Oh, fuck it, Heenan.
Oh, will you be serious?
Don't make fun of my pack each.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Just listen to Mike Tenney yelling, Steve Gutenberg, over and over again. Give me a break, it'll drive you to drink. Hey, that sounds like a good idea.
And
Ugh, fuck. I gotta get new guests.
Can I just be honest with you, Gorilla?
What have I told you about calling me bro?
I didn't say it, bro.
Now you did.
Damn it. Okay, but
Too easy.
Listen, like, why does everyone think I was just sitting the frig around coming up with bad ideas, bro?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Roasted chicken.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, like, why? Why would Vince have me there for that long if I sucked? Hello?
Sorry, wasn't listening. Was registering a new web domain for you, defending my legacy eternally forever, allthelivlongday.com.
Can you, like...
Oh, what now?
Can you change that so it has brand in it somewhere?
Yeah, no problem.
Great, thanks very much.
Just kidding. It was a swerve, bro. And his lordship says to me, yo, I must say, oh, you've never had a threesome before. Yeah, you don't say? And I remember when Fred Ottman, also known as Tugboat or Typhoon, I remember when he took a nice trip to the Cayman Islands, sent me pictures. Beautiful place. Looked like he had a lovely time. Why, what did you think I was talking about? What's red, white, and blue and ice cold? Lex Luger in 1994. Hey-o! I've never been able to confirm this, but I'm pretty sure Bruce Pritchard showers in his socks. I can't explain why. He just seems like the type. Hey, Brain.
Yeah?
Can you log into my email for me, please? My phone isn't working.
Oh, what the hell did you do to it this time, dummy?
I don't know. Who do I look like? Norman Bates?
That's not, I think you mean Bill Gates.
Oh, shut up.
Geez, yelling at me when I'm trying to help.
Anyway, my password is Gorilla440.
Real creative?
Huh.
What the hell does the 440 mean?
It's what I weighed at my heaviest.
Huh.
Everyone knows that.
I thought it was the number of times you choke your chick.
Don't fuck around. You'll find out.
And that's why, well...
I wish I did drugs.
You know, that's why
Why you what?
Jim Hellwig is his real name, and...
Oh, yeah, real fucking impressive. You're so cool.
Well, that's why I called him the...
Holy fucking ass, say it.
The Anabolic Warrior.
So, you know, you're about as funny as Gallagher, too?
Oh, thank you.
That's not a compliment, you chooch.
I still don't know what that means.
Yeah? Good. So I get a DM on Twitter from frickin' Conan the other day. Give me a break. He says, do you listen to my podcast? Yeah, sure, buddy. Do I look like I listen to your podcast? I'm not even real. Hey, what's really large and smells like fish? Me when I eat fish. Fabulous Moolah once body slammed Greg DeGeorge. No one minded. When I first met Mick Foley, nice guy, by the way, he was a deranged lunatic prone to self-mutilation. Now he's Santa Claus or some shit. Or Saint Mick. Ha! We'll be back. Hey, do you want a bigger dick? Harder boners? Amazing times in bed? Cool. And I just want 2 refs in a fucking tag match. We can't all get what we want, asshole. Knock, knock. Who's there? Not me. I always ring the doorbell. Nah, Brain. I much prefer the later half of Cheers with Rebecca Howe Frazier when he's more normal.
Nope, you're wrong, you big dope.
No, I'm right.
Oh, come on. The early years are the best. Shelley Long, coach.
Who cares?
Better than Woody.
Well, I happen to like Woody.
Well, that's your problem.
Wait, that's it? You've got nothing? No jokes? No. You know a thing or two about Woody's Monsoon. Nothing?
You wish you, no, I got nothing.
History has been made. The Brain has been stumped.
Just like your dick, a stump.
Oh, damn it all to heck. Joining us for the very first time, His Lordship Alfred Hayes. Alfred, welcome.
Well, thank you, Gino. I must say, it is quite a privilege to be here on your show.
No, it's not. Don't lie, you cheeky bugger.
Aha, cheeky. I didn't know you knew that one.
I know all of them. Anyway, listen, Lord. Fans all over the world have been writing into me daily to have you on the show.
Oh, well, what an honor. I never thought I'd be...
Still talking.
Oh, you prat.
And what I think everyone wants to know is, why did you ask Sherry if you could stay while she changed her nylons?
Ha ha!
Oh, there it is.
I don't I don't remember that one.
Yeah, you don't remember anything. Sheesh.
I'd forget my tallywhacker if it wasn't attached, Gino.
You resemble that remark. If you asked 100 people on the street who Bruno Sammartino was, that'd probably take a long time and be pretty tedious. And Don Morocco says to me, "Wah, hey, Gino, I think I'm going to eat a donut during a promo." And I said, "Wait a second, hold on. What kind of donut?" I love donuts. They're so good. Hi, Gorilla Meltzer back with you here. And, actually, Titan inflated their numbers for, WrestleMania 3. Yeah, no shit, you fucking pickle. Give me a break. Oh, did you know that rock stars sometimes do drugs? Big fucking clown. A lot of folks think Randy Savage should have beaten Hogan at WrestleMania 5. Kicked out of the elbow, all that. Listen, I get it. Savage was popular. Lust Hogan, all that. But hey, building a storyline for a long, long time just to have a fucked up finish for the blow-off. What is this, Starrcade 97? Brain, don't even try. You put the fucking ketchup in a small corner and dip your fries into it.
No way, Monsoon. You drizzle the ketchup all over the fries, so you have...
Oh, don't even start with that bullshit.
No, I'm starting, damn it. So you have a proportioned amount of fry to ketchup ratio.
No, absolutely not. What are you, some kind of psycho?
No, I'm not a psycho.
I just can't imagine squirting it all over the place like that.
Yeah, like you'd know anything about squirting.
What did you say you tested Dicazzo?
I said my head is hurting.
Yeah, well, keep it up and your head will be hurting.
That's what I just said.
Oh, Bafangul.
All right, chat me up. Is it true that you used to kick Dick Graham under the table at the Spectrum whenever he said the Hulker?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I'll white chow me up mayonnaise, Paulie B, Bobby, Baba, Hulker. Good Lord, Conrad, you need to lower your mic and your cholesterol. And yes, it's true, his name wasn't fucking Hulker. Hey, what's soaking wet and stinks up the house? A backed up toilet. And IRS. Ooh, got him. So it was 1997, and I was standing there telling the Toddster, okay, so at SummerSlam, we'll do a platform interview with the governor or whatever. Just do what you usually do. Wing it, no stupid fucking voices. Got it? And he looks at me, sir, I don't know what any of this means. Turns out I was talking to Michael Cole. This is why I have to remember my bifocals, folks. If you love yourself, don't sit next to Johnny V in the summertime. Gene, tell everyone about Alice Cooper at WrestleMania 3.
Oh, Alice Cooper, Detroit, Michigan.
It's pronounced Alice.
Stifle.
Stifle this. Ow!
Don't mess with the bull, Brain.
So, I'd never heard his music, but at WrestleMania 3 in Pontiac, March the 29th, 1987. Did I get the fucking date right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, but you still look like a circus attraction.
Oh, go piss your pants, Heenan.
Not necessary.
Yeah, in any fucking way, Alice comes up to me, says, excuse me, Mr. Okerlund, but I was pontificating in the dressing area, and I have some trepidation about the tag team contest later tonight.
Intelligent fellow, isn't he?
Yeah, real smart guy.
Nerd.
Anyway, I say to him, what match? He says, the contest in which I have to team up with Jacob Roberts.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and
he thought it was a tag match?
Yeah, fucking guy thought he was going to wrestle.
I'd buy a ticket to see that.
I wouldn't.
Goodness alive,
Although he's in better shape than Okerlund. Bigger snake, too.
Oh, please.
Oh, fuck a moose, Heenan.
Why do you have to say things like that?
I take umbrage with that.
I wish Hillbilly Jim hadn't gotten injured in early 85. Would have been a hell of a lot better than Uncle Elmer, Cousin Junior, and Cousin Luke or whatever. Give me a howdy hootin' boot scootin' break. Guy wasn't even the best wrestler to be referred to as Cousin Luke, for crying out loud. Whoa! Yay! Still can't tell the Bushwhackers apart, so I could be wrong. I smelled what The Rock was cooking once. I think it was tilapia. Yeah, right on the head as always, Vinny. New generation. And what does he do? Put Rod Piper and Jerry Old-Ass Lawler in the main event. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's a good thing he wasn't at that show, or I would have put the airplane spin on his sorry ass. Did I like the Truth Commission? Yeah, sure. Do you like getting a paper cut on your dick? You know, from the articles. Never mind, they were great. Big fan of Reeker and Swiper or whatever.
My ass, I was put in a fucking sailor costume, by God. I ain't stupid. No, I wasn't born yesterday by the swimming pool. For crying out loud. I know Vince didn't like me.
I'm not sure about that.
Fine, don't like me, you big dumb son of a bitch.
Huh.
You're the one that hired me, you jackass.
Jim,
And quite frankly, Connie...
That's not my name.
Quite frankly, Conrad...
Still not me. I'm Gorilla.
Oh, shush.
Unbelievable.
I didn't know if that guy knew his ass from a hole in the wall sometimes.
Well, I mean...
Fucking bullshit. Yeah, fuck off. Just fuck all off. I don't care anymore.
Whoa.
Do I look like I care? Fuck. Do I sound like I care? Do I smell like I care?
My
ass. Kiss it. It's fat and red and hairy and smells like ass because it's my big fat hairy red ass.
Well, folks, Jim Ross, a little confused again, I suppose.
You know, Monsoon, I thought he looked good in that sailor outfit.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Kind of like a deranged Pillsbury Doughboy.
Well, I'll drink to that.
How about a Listerine and lemonade?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, but
on a Saturday?
Huh. Can I be honest with you?
You tell me.
If the ratings were high, no one gave a frig about the wrestling, bro.
What?
Bromance.
Sure.
Like, the freaking company went public.
Yes, they sure did.
Do you think the shareholders gave a rat's ass if we had better athletes or not? Like...
Well, as usual, Russo, you said something intelligent somewhere in all of that mess.
Thanks.
Hey, quiet when the big guy talks.
Sorry.
But again, who are you telling this to? Do you think I care anymore? Look at me. You can't. You know why? Because I'm just a computer-generated voice, a brobot, if you will.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
Can I use that?
No. John Lennon once said, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. It's also how Lex Luger wound up in WCW out of nowhere. Bunch of dopes. I vividly recall when Outlaw Ron Bass brought his new puppy backstage at the Boston Garden in Beantown. Everyone was happy. I mean, puppies are cute, don't you think? If not, you're an asshole. That's all. No joke here. Move along. Have you ever seen a Brad Rheingans WWF match? Good, don't. Yeah, go ahead and tell Vern, I don't care. Did you hear about the horse and buggy that took a wrong turn while delivering a freezer full of frozen water? It was a miscarriage of just ice. Ha, man, I'm good. Brain, you can't be serious. That dress was white and gold.
Nope, wrong as usual, Monsoon. It was black and blue.
No, shut up.
No, you shut up.
You need to see your oculist.
There's nothing wrong with my feet.
Yeah, great. Let's just be cheap and reuse a joke from WrestleMania 8 instead of being creative.
I know, right? Now we sound like the humanoids on Twitter.
Anyway, shut your face. I know what I saw.
Oh, you can't see anything anymore.
Huh, me? You couldn't see your willy in a mirror.
Yeah, well, nobody can see your willy.
What?
Unless they have a microscope.
You're gonna be black and blue, Brain. Just like that dress.
See? Told you.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
No way, Monsoon. There was absolutely enough room for Rose and Jack on that door.
Brain, get a grip. They would have sunk.
How do you know? What are you, some kind of expert?
No, I saw it on Mythbusters, for heaven's sake.
Mythbusters? The only busting you know about is at 11 o'clock at night with your pants pulled down to your...
I'll break your fucking legs, Brain.
Okay, then.
John Tenta was unquestionably a really nice man. A real hell of a guy, that's all. Sometimes you just don't need a punchline, folks.
Gorilla, chat me up about that time David Sammartino submitted to fucking Ron Shaw at the Spectrum.
Well, unquestionably, that was a miscarriage of justice in anyone's book. Ron Shaw, big guy, nice worker. But he was booked to lose, so Bruno's kid gets caught in a bear hug, and then he calls for the fucking bell. And of course, the referee's got to call the match because David is waving his arm around like an idiot, making it obvious. Dick Graham nudges me in the next break. Gorilla, was that supposed to happen? No, Dick. And I didn't just love it. Highly unlikely that I'm only going to eat half a sleeve of these Oreos.
Gino, if I may, I vividly recall an incident at the Hartford Civic Center where Playboy Buddy Rose and a certain 440-pound Manchurian teamed up and destroyed 2 fucking 30-packs of Miller Lite.
I'm going to knock you out.
I never heard this one.
100% true
Well, that's
story.
because it's bullshit.
What? Oh, please,
Not
Jim
true.
Duggan. Jim Duggan saw the whole fucking thing.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I didn't know Duggan could focus for that long.
Oh, please, will the two of you stop? It's a fabrication. It never happened. It's baloney. And it was Bud Light, not Miller.
Ah, what a beverage.
Yeah? And what did you rate that match with your little star rating scale?
Well, it was that,
fucking bullshit.
Well, Hulk Hogan wasn't.
What did you rate it?
Andre was injured.
What did you rate it?
Well, I mean, the match... 78,000 people. I mean, okay.
What did you rate it, Meltzer?
The build was good.
Yeah. What did you rate it?
I mean, I didn't. I mean, the star rating system. I didn't.
What did you rate the fucking match, Dave?
-4 stars, but that doesn't mean it wasn't.
Get out of my sight. A nice loaf of Italian, the rest of some pumpernickel, and a boot. These are all things you'll find in the breadbasket. And luscious John Valiant walks up to me, says, hey, Gino, want to go halvesies on a cheesesteak? We were in Philly, by the way, and I said to him, give me a break. I'd rather go to McDonald's with Candy Patera. A lot of people thought Andy Warhol looked so confused during that interview because he walked into the dressing room by accident. But that's not true. He was confused because Gene Okerlund wasn't wearing any pants. We'll be back. Do you own or rent your home? Good, great, grand. This is a fucking commercial to sell you Geico. Just buy the damn shit and leave me alone. Hey, tell everyone about when that sign fell.
Oh, yeah, this.
Brendan Byrne Arena, SummerSlam, 1988-1989. Can't remember.
It was 89, right?
Yeah, 89, Gene.
Okay, yeah, 89. We're doing a pre-tape with rap featuring Rick Rude and Heenan, and the fucking SummerSlam logo falls. No big deal, pre-tape, right?
Yep.
Vince yells, nice glue.
I thought it was nice move.
Shh, let him talk.
We move on, do a retake, no issues. Then we're live on pay-per-view, and someone in the truck plays the wrong fucking tape. Oh,
glad it wasn't
You should
me.
have seen Vince McMahon. I couldn't believe it. He was yelling so much at Jesse and Tony Schiavone to say something, anything, that I swear to God he pissed himself.
Oh, that's tremendous.
I don't think that was piss, Okerlund.
Oh,
come
God,
on.
seriously. Heenan, no.
Get out of here. Always taking it one step too far, Brain.
What did I do wrong?
So what the fuck happened with the Montreal screw job? Were you there? What did you see? What did you think of it?
Okay, wait. What the hell is with your microphone? Wah, 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 ha, I'm Conrad. Chat me up. Jesus, are you eating the damn thing? 2 double whoppers wasn't enough? I believe it was Mahatma Gandhi that said, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Obviously, Gandhi never met Aldo Montoya.
It's entertainment. Are you freaking kidding me?
Yes, I agree with you, Russo. It's all about entertainment.
Well, I appreciate that,
Careful.
Mr. Monsoon, sir.
Good job. You're not so bad, Lance.
It's actually, Vince.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. And so the rumor went that when Tammy Sitch started with us, the fountains you'd find backstage were not only ones of misinformation. God, I'm sorry. We'll be right back. Hey, yeah, you the listener. Is your dick too soft? Chew this blue shit or whatever. Seriously, don't care. Don't have that problem. Yeah, sure, Vinny. Let's make fun of Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage for being old and then bring back Jake fucking Roberts in the same month. Give me a break. He looked worse than either of them. And wasn't Dory Funk in the Royal Rumble that year? Just got back from hanging out with Moses. Good job, you clown shoe. Oh, hi, look at me. I'm, Gorilla Meltzer, and I give this Doritos Loco Taco 2.5 stars. Don't even start, Brain. Curly is the definitive third stooge.
Oh, come on,
End of
Monsoon.
story, end of quotation.
You're just too much of a fucking dumbass to understand the genius of shit.
I'm too what?
I didn't say anything.
That's fucking right. And Joan Rivers, a lovely lady, introduces Bob Orton as the ace of comedy. Obviously never met the guy. So anyway, I see him in Hartford a couple weeks later. I say, hey, Orvin, tell me a joke, Mr. Funny Man. And he says, well, Daddy, what do you call 2 shits in 15 minutes? I say, I don't know. Orton says, C.V. Offee and Terry Gibbs at the Meadowlands. Ha ha. Maybe he did deserve that nickname. With all due respect to George Carlin, the true 7 words you can't say on TV are feud, fans, blood, choke, wrestling, hospital, and belt. Yeah, we talk just like real people around here. Give me a timeout.
Chat me up. Was it true that you got into it with Bruiser Brody backstage in the 70s?
Rah, we're bub 70s. Good Lord. Back away from the mic. It's not a corn dog, for heaven's sakes. Well, Gene, I can't let you go without telling the story about the fabulous Moolah at MSG in 1984.
Oh, come on, Gino. I guess if I have to.
What's this one all about?
I can't believe I'm
You
doing
weren't there
this.
yet, I don't think.
So it was July 1984 when we were doing the War to Settle the Score, or one of those on MTV.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was still with AWA.
And
I think it was the brawl to end it all, Gene.
Yeah, whatever, same shit.
Huh, well, excuse
And
me.
anyway, the fabulous Moolah comes up to me and says, darling, please keep that David Wolf away from me before the match.
Oh, that guy.
So I said, damn it, Moolah, what do I look like? And she said, well, if I answer that, you'll be mad at me.
Well, that's Moolah
It gets
for you.
better, it gets better. So I say to her, honey, I've been mad at you for 3 months when you hid my underwear in Susan Starr's gym bag.
I remember
And
that one.
Fucking Moolah says to me, Gene, darling, if your dick fits into those panties, then your wife is the one who should be mad at you. Damn it.
Oh, unbelievable.
Got me again.
Hey, Okerlund, your wife's not mad at you because of your dick. She's mad because your mustache rubs up against her.
Stop!
Heenan!
You just don't know where the line is. What is wrong with you?
Okay. Jeez, I thought this is what we were doing here.
Yeah, and don't disparage my mustache.
So chat me up. What's the real fucking story about Victor Quinones? Am I saying that shit right?
Oh, fuck, really? Boo-boo mortgages. Aha, Alabama. Back away from the mic the way you do with a salad. And no, you're not saying it right. And it was 1985 when I had to tell Tony Gurria he was going to lose to King Kong Bundy. He gets all defensive, says, Gino, so it's not a good thing. I said, listen, Tony, your hair looks like a bird's nest, and you have the face of an aging senator. Let it go. First day I met Jim Ross, he says to me, excuse me, where's the swimming pool? Todd Pettengill, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Gorilla. It's great to be back in the WWF. Man, am I excited to be here or what? I feel like the coolest guy in the room, like Fonzie. You remember when he jumped over the...
Oh, man, we're out of time. 3 fucking seconds. He couldn't go 3 fucking seconds without an impression. And it was on this day in 1986 that we introduced Stu Hart at MSG to celebrate his 76th birthday. Of course, it wasn't his birthday, nor was he 76. So he finds me afterwards and says, hey, Tiger, that was a big rip, hey? Wasn't it, you big bastard? I said, yes, it was Barrio's idea. Well, you know the rest.
Hey, Monsoon, pick one, Coke or Pepsi?
Coca-Cola, Brain, the classic one, none of that new shit.
Oh, they haven't made new Coke in over 20 years, Monsoon.
Don't fucking care.
Wow, grumpy. But anyway, you're wrong. Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Oh, give me a break, Weasel.
Not a weasel.
Yeah, you are. Coke is a classic. You can't beat the real thing.
I thought it was you can't beat the feeling.
No, I'm pretty fucking sure it's you can't beat the real thing.
Well, either way, we know the only thing you beat is your dick.
Watch your ass, Brain. Well, if you've made it this far, well, I'd be pretty impressed. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope you like this. If you didn't, whatever. What am I going to do? Nothing. I'm going to do nothing. Because I'm not even real. Anywho, it'd mean a lot to the big doofus that created this if you give him a follow on the Twitter, and also follow his 2 shows. He's even got reviews of every WWF pay-per-view from the 80s and into 1996 available free for a week. I don't know. You have nothing to lose giving it a shot if you like this shit. Anyway, thanks again, and most importantly, will you stop?